and welcome to a very special video. I guess it's not very special, it's as special as any of them are, but we're doing an unhaul today, and I love unhauling things in my life in general. I don't often get to do it with books, but today we had some candidates. These 5 books are books that I bought used. One of them is new, but for the most part I bought them used, really without knowing anything about them, and I think I'm not gonna like them. That's just sort of my gut instinct about it, but in case I'm wrong, I'm going to try a chapter for each of them, and then at the end of that, decide whether or not I want to unhaul it. They are also sitting on my beautiful new TBD cart. Not a TBR cart, a TBD cart, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but people kept having them, and I wanted to be people. But look so pretty. So anyway, let's start with the first book. Let me read you the synopsis. It's very long. Okay, so what I can tell from the back is it's about Julia Bishop, who is asked to be a companion for this mysterious stranger's elderly mother, and then their secrets and stuff. I do wonder if it's historical fiction though. A companion feels like a very old-timey phrase, like in Rebecca, the main character is a companion at the beginning of the book. Maybe it's still a term used now, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is The Vanishing by Wendy Webb. Let's give her a go. Starting off with a map. That's a good sign. So the first part is in 1875. It's a prologue, but then it goes to, oh, and then one. Present day. So the prologue was good. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's about a woman who is conducting a seance in 1875. I'm just gonna read chapter 1. It looks like it's short. I want to get a sense of what the present day is like, because I feel like that could be pretty hit or miss. I only read about half of that chapter because I like it. I think I'm in. I think this is a good one. The writing really works for me, and I really like the concept. It feels like Mexican Gothic and Rebecca, which are both books that I liked enough. I didn't love either of them, but neither of them had seances, and I think that could be a really interesting angle for this to go. So I think I'm going to keep this one. I really didn't think I was going to keep any of them, but there you go. The Vanishing, you are good. Next up, we have The Nightwalker. Leon Nader suffered from severe insomnia as a child. His night walking even caused him to become violent. After extensive therapy, he was cured. Or was he? Okay, let's give her a go. I also need a pillow. This one, again, starts with a prologue, so I don't know. Last prologue went okay, let's see how this one does. That one was good too. After the prologue, it has this page that says, "A few days before, somewhere in the world, in a town you know, maybe even in your neighborhood." Oh, I think I like it. Oh, damn it. I don't know why I'm surprised. I did pick these books for myself. I just figured because I'd never heard of them, and I bought them a few years ago. Maybe my taste has changed, but I'm keeping The Nightwalker. This unhaul is not turning out to be as unhaul-y as I had first assumed. Now here's a contender for an unhaul. This is Meternity by Meghann Foye or Faye. I can't tell with the font if it's an O or an A. I think I bought this when I was trying to convince myself that I would like mom fiction, which I don't think I do. I think I much prefer genre fiction in general than to a story about a pregnant woman. So, okay, so I just read the back, and it is not about a pregnant woman. It is about a woman whose boss mistakes her stress-related nausea for morning sickness, and she decides to run with it, and plans to use her paid time off to figure out her life, work, love, and otherwise. That sounds cute. Is this if this is a romance, I could be very into it. Damn it. Okay, let's give her a try. Okay, I've read 3 pages of this. Admittedly, I'm probably not giving it a fair chance, but I really don't care. It sounds like this woman works at like a mommy blogging place or like a magazine or something, and I'm just not vibing, and I have enough books on my TBR already. My eyes were already sort of glazing over, so this one is getting unhauled. Thank goodness. Okay, next up. This is the only one that I bought new. It's huge. It's 440 pages, so big for me. This is The Lost Ones by Anita Frank. Some houses are never at peace. I guess I had a ghost thing back in the day. I think I bought this one when I was trying to convince myself that I liked historical fiction, something I have just accepted that I do not enjoy. So this is set in 1917, which probably means war, which is another thing I don't love. But let's give her a go. Okay, so admittedly I read nothing, but I am very good at DNFing, possibly too good. I do not care. It's about some soldier who died in the war. The vicar is there, there's a grieving mother. Sorry, this just really doesn't seem like my jam. It is beautiful, that is why I paid money for it, but this is getting unhauled. I feel like I'm regretting it as I'm saying it, but like, that's the point of this. We have to unhaul something. This is The Walled City by Ryan Graudin. I have heard Haley in Bookland, I think is what her channel is called, talking about Ryan Graudin's other book, Wolf by Wolf, which he loves. So that gives me a bit of hope for this one, but I'm not really sure. The back says 730, that's how many days I've been trapped. 18, that's how many days I have left to find a way out. Let's give her a go. Of the back. Jin, Mei Yi, and Dai live in the Walled City, a lawless labyrinth overrun by crime lords and street gangs. Jin hides under the radar, afraid her biggest secret will be discovered. She passes as a boy to stay safe, but when Dai, a boy with a secret of his own, offers Jin the only chance she has to find her kidnapped sister, Mei Yi, she begins a race against the clock to save everyone she loves and escape the walled city itself. I think I like it. I'm not immediately drawn in like these other two that I'm keeping. I feel like this isn't something I would read for myself, but if you have read this and want to try to convince me of it, sorry, camera, I can be convinced of this. If you have read this, please let me know what you thought of it, if it's worth the time. It's bigger than I would like, which kind of bumps it down on the list, and I feel like if I'm being honest with myself, I should unhaul this, but I also might read some Goodreads reviews and see if it's worth it. I am intrigued. I didn't hate that first chapter. That's a tough one. So I guess at the end of the day, we have 1 maybe, 2 yeses, and 2 nos. Getting rid of 2 out of 5 is definitely not where I expected this to go. I expected to unhaul all of them. I expected to feel the way I felt about the Walled City about all of these, but I don't. It's very strange. These 2 are gonna get unhauled. You can try to convince me to keep these. Please, you're welcome to. These definitely might be worthwhile just from the first chapter. I'm not really feeling this, so these will probably go to my little free library. These 2 I'm gonna keep. I am gonna look up Goodreads reviews for these 2, just like if they have absolutely horrible reviews, then I will rethink it, but I am pretty confident in both of these, which I'm very surprised by. And then the Walled City is the wild card here. I'm very conflicted, can't you tell? So that was my Try A Chapter Unhaul. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will be seeing you very soon.